views on the topic women empowerment. So in this regard, first of all, I would like to let you know that this group discussion is being conducted under the campaign of Mission Shakti. And Teachers Mission Shakti, this campaign was launched in Navratri, and on next day, on 18 October, our respected Chief Minister Mr. Yogi Adityanath ji had taken a virtual meeting of the ladies, and in that he had expressed his views that he had told about the powers and rights of the women, and he had motivated a lot to all the ladies. He compared all the ladies to Adi Shakti. He told that he has to work in more nice manner. It was a very happy moment for all the ladies, and dear teachers, really it was very nice moment, and it is our moral duty that we have to spread our awareness in the society, because the purpose of this mission is to strengthen the ladies and to eradicate the crimes from the society, and to spread awareness regarding safety and security of the female students as well as the ladies and whatsoever. So in this regard, we have arranged one GD. So my topic, whatever I have taken, that is gender inequality, which is the part of NEP also. And teachers, in this regard, I would like to share that as India is male-dominating country, so the 50% men part of the country and 50% women are the part of the country. But the thing is this: the male persons, they are thinking they are only a male powerful person, and they are working alone, and they are not taking help of the women, and they are forcing the women to do the work at home only. So this is the only reason that India is not economically very good. If the male person, they will think, they will understand the value of women, they will understand that they are really powerful, they can do much better than the men. Then if they both will work together, men and women, both the part of the country will work together, then 100% India will be the best, and there will be no country in comparison of India. India will be more powerful country, 100%. So it is all about gender inequality, teachers. So I would like to tell you, it is not only for 100% all the males are dominating the women, because we all are also working, and many of the teachers, many of the female have said their examples also in all the areas. So this point I am extending to Amika ma'am, because she is a physical education teacher and she is a sport teacher, and I am delegating this duty to Amika ma'am. She will train all the female child student and further, and she has to speak that what are
so much ma'am, as ma'am given the wonderful idea, and surely I will implement. Self-defense is a need of art. It makes a woman stronger, and we are improving women day by day. Look at the example in each and every front. Women mark their golden presence at Kalpana Chawla, Sakshi Malik, Indira Gandhi, etc. We are confident, we are capable, and we are empowered.
Rights in India guarantees security of the Indian women. The Constitution of India has provided many rights to the Indian women. In Article 14, 15, 16, 39 and 42 has ensured some rights to the Indian women. These rights help the Indian women to get equal chance in the society. Some rights are: women have right against domestic violence, women have right to indecent representation, women have right to get equal pay for the equal work, women have right to come to.
But I disagree with you, ma'am. Firstly, good morning all of you present over here. I welcome you all. I also want to add some points. As our constitution guarantees rights to all the Indian women, and after getting these rights, women have increased self-sufficiency and self-confidence, because it enhances social and economic freedom of women. Women have right to dignity and decency. Women have right against the workplace harassment. Women have also a right against the domestic violence. Women also have the right against being stopped. As we all know that men, they are right and nothing proof. Women, they are right and
Government has been implemented so many schemes. So here I am going to tell you about some schemes. Number 1, Beti Bachao Beti Padhao. Number 2, Samriddhi Sukanya Yojana. Number 3, Sakhi. Number 4, Malyan Bharat. There are so many schemes like that they implemented for the women. So first of all I am going to tell you about the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. Here he started for the girl child. They started a scheme for the girl child. It's a before 10 years girl, the parents have to be submitted the 1000 rupees till 15 years, and after 6 years maturity period, they will get 8.5% on the rate of the compound interest. They will get this 5 lakh rupees. So they have to be submitted only 1.5 lakh rupees, and after 21 years, they will get 5 lakh for their child. So it is very good scheme for the girl child. I think so. So I'm just going to be said that the government is doing very good job for the girls.
Now, as Bhavna has explained about some Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, I would like to expand on Beti Bachao Beti Padhao Yojana. This is a social campaign that mainly focuses on the female feticide, which means the death of the girl child in the womb only, and it focuses on the implementation and development of the girl child. This scheme was launched on 22nd January 2015 with the initial funding of 100 crore rupees. It mainly focuses on the clusters of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Punjab, Haryana, and the ratio of the girls from the age of 0 to 6 years was 931 out of every 1000 boy child, and in 2011 it has dropped down to 980 out of every 1000 boy child, and now it has increased again just due to the scheme only. It has came up to 943 out of.
I agree with ma'am. A very warm welcome to all of you and a very good morning. I am Ratna Pandey. As we are talking about women empowerment, Mission Shakti, I have a question here that we have maybe know them, maybe raise them, maybe be them. The answer is a big no, because sometimes we have to sacrifice our future, our dreams, just for the sake of society, limitations and boundaries. So we should firstly make the advancement of mind of the society, then empowerment. We should make the women realize that they are self-sufficient. They don't
Team said about the women empowerment. I just want to say, are you 100% sure that the women are empowering? Can you deny this current situations the women are facing? Because as the women discrimination, I have seen the many things that women are not getting the equality in the society. As you can see, the topic of the education, women are not getting the proper education. As we all know, the government has launched many schemes, but the lackness is somewhere there is a lackness that they are not getting the correct knowledge or something according to their educations. And the another topic is that we can say that about the marriage. There's why the women are not getting the freedom to choose their partner, whether they are caste or whether they are in the other caste. So these are the things that the women have to get the wisdom, as you can say about the infesticides, or you can say about the rape, killing, the situations are going on. As you all know about the Nirbhaya case. The Nirbhaya case was Nirbhaya case was above the 10 to 12 years it was opening. That time why the Nirbhaya has not get the justice. Why the justice she get after the 10 to 12 years. So these are the wisdom, these are the cases that why the governments are not seeing these cases, why the women not getting the rights that time when they want, why the women are getting the wisdom after the 10 to 12. So these are the things that the government has to ensure that the women are safe or not in the society. So I would like to say that there is something lack. There's something lackness of the people that they are not getting aware of what they have to know and what they have to get and what they have to to spread the society about these types.
So according to me, when we are talking about the safety of a woman in India, so according to my opinion, girls are not safe. Because when we are talking about the crimes like kidnapping, women trafficking, sexual assaults are still exist. And According to the NCRB reports, in 2001, the number of crimes are 273 per day, but it is increased by 200 in 2015, that is 313 per day in a year. So these signs are not good for us. When we are talking about why it is happening, there are so many reasons which is responsible for that, like lack of education, orthodox thoughts towards the women, unemployment, and these are the reasons which is always responsible for the unsafe safety of women.
Increases enormously because the women facing so many crimes like rape, harassment and domestic violence. It is being widely spread all over the United Nations as well as the worldwide. It does increases day by day, any day, anywhere, anytime, any second, in everywhere. Women are not feeling safe to stay at home also and outside also because these kind of crimes increases. So the main cause, the women facing the main cause is domestic violence. Domestic violence, the main cause of the domestic violence is dowry system. If it will be fully banned, then it will be not be increased. Domestic violence and any other violences and any other crime is also the main cause of the decrement of the nation. If we making our India develop and our country develop, so it will be banned as soon as possible because it is the blood of society as well as the nation. If we are talking about the equality of the women, if we are talking about the rights of the women, it will be totally, it should be totally implemented in all over the world, in all over the country, every woman, every female and every girl. So why they are not feeling safe? This is the question mark for us. So in my views, the blood of the nation is the development and the cause of this harassment is mainly the rights. If we are talking about the rights, so if we should stop it, so we should make lots of rules and lots of regulation and implements also against.
According to that, all the schemes are really good for women. Government has implemented all the schemes, but nowadays the women are not literate. Urban areas and rural areas, mostly 80% of rural areas women are not literate. They are not aware about the government schemes. Like pulse polio, we are distributing for kids. Exactly like that, we have to aware the women door to door.
Thank you everyone for sharing your views in positive and negative both aspects for the women empowerment. I want to say that in our nation is men dominating nation. Here only women is responsible for the home care and the family care. It should be stopped. Men is equally important and equally responsible for this, and we should stop this, and gender discrimination should be stopped so that the growth of the country can be increased day by day. Thank you.